I mean, I think the more you do, the more TV you do, the less you have to do prep. Well, not no prep, but I mean, but when I first started doing television, I went through it again and again in my head. And like Ming said, I would always get to the studio very early. I always brought all my own equipment because even if they had equipment, I wanted to use the stuff that I was comfortable with. Had plenty of swap outs and set things up in a very standard order. So if the host started taking control of this or made me lose my place, I could look down and go, okay, now I do this. So I would never get lost. So I went through a lot of prep time, 10 years ago. Now I still do all those same things. It just takes me less time to do it.
One other quick tip. I've found that after you've added all your custard cups or ramekins and mise en place, you've got a bunch of half-empty things. It can be a little confusing when you look down here. So a good way to sort of have a built-in shelf is a couple of milk crates stacked on top of each other with a hotel pan. And this sort of becomes, as soon as you add something, you can just sort of get it out of the way. So I've got some, lemon juice, and this is out of the way. And by the end of the segment, you've got your finished dish. And usually you don't have shelves where you're working. So 2 milk crates and a hotel pan make a nice little shelf off to the side.
And if there's not room to the side, like I always made sure I had ramekins that stacked. Like the clear glass ones that stack.
Yep.
So I could clear one, boom, the next one, boom, the next one, boom. And I had a nice neat pile off to the side of the table because maybe I didn't have room to do that. And it kept the whole thing organized and clean, which is another thing that people really see on television. Even if you're entertaining and it's a shitstorm mess, they're going to look at it and they're going to go, ooh, that guy's messy, his restaurant's messy, so you have to stay clean and organized as you go.